How we doing, guys? And of course, Mesut Özil has announced his retirement from football, and I thought let's do a little video about it because I don't think there were many people that supported Mesut Özil more than me. I think you can all remember the videos, the arguments with various people over Mesut Özil and, you know, whether he was a quality player, whether he should have stayed at Arsenal, new contracts, you name it. I defended the guy to the maximum. It was, some mad times. But, he's announced his retirement from football. And I'm not, overly surprised about it, to be honest with you. Since he left Arsenal, it's just been injuries and other issues and whatnot. And I think it's the right time. And, I want to have a little look back on Mesut Özil and his career, in particular at Arsenal. And just have a little speak about it, to be honest. And, I'd like everybody to let me know their thoughts in the comment section. There will always be debates over Mesut Özil. Was he an Arsenal legend? Was he, one of the best in the Emirates era, etc.? And I'll look at it and, I'll go back to the beginning when we signed Mesut Özil. Now, a lot of people will remember, the absolute chaos outside the Emirates with the Sky Sports reporters when they finally announced that the deal was over the line. And the videos were absolutely crazy. People in the streets celebrating. It was like a title parade. But at that time, unless you're an Arsenal fan, you won't get it. We had moved from Highbury to the Emirates to compete with the best. We were sold this dream that we were going to be, this side that can compete with Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid, etc. And this was the first signing that gave us this kind of, insight and thought that we can actually now compete with signing a big player. At that time, over £40 million. That was unheard of, especially with Arsenal spending over £40 million. Everyone was like, what on earth is going on? This is it. This is the Emirates era. This is the beginning. This is like the start of everything. And I just remember that moment and the joy and the happiness. And it was unreal. And I remember his debut at Sunderland. And, the ball got put through and he just brought it down on his foot. Slides this pass across. And it was Giroud that run in, slid it in. And we were like, oh my word, what a player. And we had our new hero. And it was just like, it was mad. And I look at Mesut Özil and I think to myself, in terms of assists and ability and what he could create, one of the best, if not the best. It was unreal what he could do. We all know about the Özil bounce, the shot that he does where he hits down into the ball to lift it. Some of the goals that he scored. One of the most memorable for me would be Liverpool at the Emirates. We were 2-0 down and we scored 3 goals in the space of about 4 minutes, with Mesut Özil scoring the 3rd goal. And he did the bounce. And, when I watched it back on commentary and, it was mad, and it was like Özil and Arsenal are walking in a winter wonderland, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. So, I got to meet the man himself as well. I can't speak highly enough the way, he was, the way he, spoke with my son as well. It wasn't just a quick picture and just move on sort of thing. He took time to, speak to my son, ask him about the game. Did he enjoy it? How long have I been an Arsenal fan? What, just really engaging. And that was really nice. So, look, is he a legend of Arsenal? He doesn't, for me, go up in terms of the brackets of, the legends of the Henrys and Bergkamps, etc. But he definitely goes up there as one of the best in the Emirates era. I think what would a Mesut Özil do in the current Arsenal side with the likes of Saka and the likes of Martinelli and Trossard and Jesus and, you know, it'd be mad, wouldn't it? When you think about it, there's always been a question mark about his work rate, though. And to be honest, I wouldn't swap him for Martin Odegaard, because I love Martin Odegaard and he is just immense. But yeah, Mesut Ozil had his own, you know, skill set. He had his own, you know, pros and cons. And yeah, I just remember some of the good times. And I'm not happy with the way it ended. I think it ended on a very sour note. I think that once he got the new contract, it was as though he downed tools. And yeah, it just kind of went very sour from there. I do think he was harshly treated, you know, especially at international level, because of things that were not football related, which is not right. But yeah, he's one of those players that will give, you know, a very mixed review from fans. And, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo, when he was at Real Madrid, said that, you know, most of his goals and what he did were because of Mesut Ozil. And I just think that maybe if Mesut Ozil would have had a little bit better around him, you know, he had to put up with Olivier Giroud for so long. I remember there was one season when Özil nearly broke the assist record before Christmas, and then Olivier Giroud decided to just miss everything. We all remember Giroud, and there's one game in particular, the Monaco one in the Champions League. Yeah, crazy. But when Mesut Ozil linked up with Alexis Sanchez, a world-class player, the pair of them was just mind-blowing. Some of the stuff that they done together was just absolutely amazing. And yeah, so there were some good times, you know, there were some bad times. I will remember those times fondly. I will look at Mesut Ozil as being a player that gave us hope in the Emirates era. He helped us, you know, end that trophy drought with the FA Cups and everything else. So I will be grateful for what he did, and I will be, you know, thankful for the times and some of the things that I did get to witness, you know, Mesut Ozil do. So I wish him all the best with whatever he does with his future. Yeah, happy retirement to Mesut Ozil. I won't put him up there in the brackets of legendary status at Arsenal, but he certainly goes up there as, you know, one of the big names in the Emirates era, that's for sure. So yeah, happy retirement to Mesut Ozil. So listen, there we go. That is it. Of course, it's the international break. I didn't get any videos done for the Crystal Palace game because I had a sickness bug last week, and that absolutely destroyed me. But listen, we're getting to that business end now. 10 games to go. Oh, it's getting close, isn't it? So listen, loads of videos coming out, and yeah, massive shout out to every single one of you. And if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button, smash a like on this video, and I will see you a lot soon. I'm out of here.